no, welcome back to Matchday Live, and it's me, Dan, back again. And tonight, Manchester United have to face Wolves, and it's at Old Trafford, and I do believe it's at 8 o'clock kickoff. So the team I've gone for is I've gone with Cavani up top, Pogba out on the left, Fernandes, and then Rashford. It probably won't be something like that. It probably might be like a 4-2-2-2, but I reckon it might be something like that. I reckon Paul Pogba will be back into the team. Rashford is a doubt, is a 50-50 for this game, so if it's not Rashford, then it probably will be Martial. I reckon Van der Beek will be in as well with Matic, and then obviously we got Telles, Maguire, Lindelof, and apparently Wan-Bissaka should be fit for this game as well, and obviously David De Gea in net. So let's get into it. Let's play match, and let's talk about the weekend's result. The weekend's 2-2 result against Leicester City, and it's a bit of a weird game, to be honest. United were. We started really well. We had a really good chance. Rashford had a really good chance right at the first couple minutes. It's just a good ball from Fernandes, and then Rashford. All he had to do is put it, header in, and it was just unlucky, just over the crossbar. So then that was pretty much like the first chance. But then we did get the first goal through Rashford. It was pretty much down the right hand side. Dan James put a good ball into Fernandes, and Fernandes just poked it past the defender, and it went straight on to Rashford, who's one-on-one. A really good, a lucky pass it was, really. But it's good through ball towards Rashford, and Rashford put it past Kasper Schmeichel. So then that was 1-0. And then United kind of sat back a bit. We didn't really attack that much. We got the first goal. We was thinking, try and get a second goal out of this. But no, United were pretty poor. We let Leicester back into it, and then all of a sudden, Harvey Barnes from outside the box just gets a goal out of nowhere, and it's a bit of poor defending from McTominay. He didn't really, go to him. Yeah, he kind of let him have the ball, and it was just a good strike from Harvey Barnes. So then that was pretty much it for the first half. Going on to the second half, United did get a second goal. Oh, clear off the line. United did get the second goal through Bruno Fernandes. We brought on Cavani, and it was good. It was a good chance to bring on Cavani. Actually, we had a goal. We had a chance right before that. Actually, Martial's chance. Obviously, Martial scored from offside, which was only just offside. But we also had a chance with Rashford. Another good through ball. This time from Fred. And Rashford went on, and it was a good set. He should have blasted it past Kasper Schmeichel, but it was just unlucky in the end. And of course, Wolves have scored. Couldn't tackle him. But yeah, it was just one of them. It's just one of them. If we took that opportunity, I reckon United would have won a game 3-1 or something like that. But then, obviously, we did get a goal through Bruno Fernandes. Like I said, Cavani came on, and he kind of changed the game a bit. We kind of got into the game a bit more. And United, I think we deserved the goal in the end, because we deserved it in the end with the chances we had. And, Leicester, they didn't have many chances second half, and then obviously the only chance they did have, they scored, which was an own goal actually from Tuanzebe. It was a Vardy shot, but pretty much down the right hand side. It was a good through ball. Players were pushed up high. We had Pogba on the left hand side. He just didn't get into the game as that much, Paul Pogba. So he was. I don't know if he was at fault for that one. I had to tramp there. I was going to shoot with Bruno Fernandes, but Paul Pogba didn't really get into the game that much in that Leicester City game. But then obviously they got a goal. It's just a low ball into the box, and Vardy's shot is. Apparently it was going wide, but it comes off Tuanzebe and just goes into the back of the net. It's like a P-roll of a shot, poor shot. But anyway, Cavani got Bruno Fernandes' goal. It's just a Cavani through ball, a really good through ball, and a kind of scuffed shot as well from Bruno Fernandes. in which they score, which obviously he scored for that. So it finished 2-2. It was an annoying result because United had chances, really good chances to put the game to bed, and if we scored that Rashford chance, it could have been. It could have been 3-1 to be honest, and it's just one of them. It was just one of them games to be honest. It's just really annoying result in the end. So obviously from that game, we have got Ole Gunnar Solskjaer said yesterday in his press conference that McTominay might be out for this game and Rashford might be out for this game because of his shoulder. So I wouldn't be surprised if we saw Matic in midfield with either Pogba or Fred, and then I want to see Van der Beek back in. Van der Beek he should have came on in that game against Leicester, and he didn't in the end. We had to make obviously some substitutions because obviously Twanzebe had to start, and hopefully with Wan-Bissaka back, we should be okay. But we just got to watch out because we do have Wolves tonight in the midweek game, and it's a pretty hard game. Wolves, they are a really good team. Under their manager NNOOO. I can't remember his second name, but obviously the Wolves manager, they're a good team, and they keep on and they keep on. And last couple of results for them, they got a couple draws in the end, which they deserved. Obviously, they played Spurs at the weekend, and we've had a couple extra days, whereas they haven't. So we should be more better. We should be more more in the game, whereas they shouldn't. Do you know what I mean? We should have more energy than they have, but obviously they'll have the match sharpness, whereas United probably won't. So it will be interesting to see this game tonight against Wolves. I think, didn't we beat them 1-0 last time at Old Trafford? I'm pretty sure it was Juan Mata with the goal. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw Juan Mata actually tonight instead of Rashford or someone on that wing. I thought Dan James did well at the weekend as well. He didn't have the best of games, but he did he did all right. He was unlucky to get pulled off of the weekend as well. I didn't think he did that much wrong at the weekend, but obviously injuries aside, that kind of helped the game a bit more. And Cavani, he's just going. Hopefully, Cavani doesn't get suspended for the next couple of games, because we're definitely going to need Cavani, because obviously we've got Man City in the Cup coming up as well, if it goes ahead, because obviously at this moment in time, Man City a couple of Man City players have got COVID, unfortunately. So their game got called off last night against Everton, which was kind of suspicious, but yeah, that was a bit of a weird one. But then obviously, United have had a pretty good. We might see a snowy Old Trafford tonight as well, because it's supposed to snowed in Manchester the last couple of days. So it might be a snowy game at Old Trafford. Not great. It would be a great game. I don't think we do well in the snow though. Recently, I can't remember which game it was. I think it was actually against Leicester that we last had a game in the snow. It was one of them games. It wasn't last season. I think it's the season before where we had a game in the snow at Old Trafford. But yeah, we've got a couple. We've got a couple games coming up as well. I think we've got Aston Villa at home. I think we've got like 4 games at home soon. This is the first one, obviously. And then we do have... Oh, what's a shot from Paul Pogba? I think we've got Aston Villa. And then I think we've got City at home, if it goes ahead. And then I think we've got another team after that at home. So, I think it's... what was it? It's FA Cup. Not this weekend, the weekend after. So... yeah, there won't be obviously a match day live for that. I think we've got Watford at home, so yeah, we've got a couple, good home games, and if we can start, our home games like we did against Leeds last week, then I reckon we probably might win tonight. But depends what United turns up. If United defence, if we had the same defence that we, drew against Leicester, giving easy goals away, especially that Vardy one, then it can be any score. But if United do get the early goal, I reckon United will control it. I think I wouldn't be surprised if we might see Dean Henderson actually as well tonight. I wouldn't be surprised about that. But yeah, hopefully we'll see some goals. I don't want it to be a 0-0 draw or like a 1-0 draw. Hopefully we see like a couple goals. Obviously we're coming up to the January transfer window as well. We've been linked with a couple of players. We do have our player, I can't remember his name, it's Amand Diallo. Apparently he's coming from Atlanta, so he'll be in January. There's talk of actually extending Cavani's contract as well this week, which is a bit of a weird one. But I think if we do see anything from United, probably will be players being sold more than anything from United. I can't see us, going out to go buy a player. I would like a centre-back, to be honest, but, a centre-back to either, take the reins off Harry Maguire every other game, or, we need a big experience in that defence, and we definitely need some defensive stability at the moment, because we're not getting that at the moment. Because it seems like we're conceding a goal every game, and you just don't know. I've got a hat-trick with Cavani. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw that at the weekend. But yeah, so we finished 5-1. I don't think it's going to be that at the weekend. I don't think it's going to be that tonight. I reckon United will... I think United might just nick it. I reckon it might be a 2-1 victory, or it might be a 1-1 draw, something like that. So yeah. So guys, I'm actually going to end it here for today. So please like, comment and subscribe. And don't forget to leave your score prediction below. So right, I'm going. Bye.